Did Game Freak fumble Legends ZA? That is a question that's been on my mind ever since the trailer dropped. If you saw my previous video, you can tell that I was a bit disappointed in the trailer that they gave us. Mainly because there weren't any new Mega Evolutions, but there were also some other things bothering me. And I know some of you might say,
Oh wow, look at Pokemon fans. They don't even like Pokemon.
listen, okay? I know it's just a trailer. I know that the game will come out and will probably be of similar quality to Scarlet and Violet. But when you compare it to the last Legends game, Legends Arceus, which I'm playing currently, Legends ZA shouldn't have been a Legends game. What is legendary about it? It doesn't cover any Legends. It doesn't even look similar to the other Legends game. Legends Arceus had an amazing art style, to the point where I thought it looked better than Scarlet and Violet. And I know I'm not the only one. I've heard some people complain about the weird eyes that Scarlet and Violet has, which didn't bother me that much, but I can still see where people are coming from. See, I thought all Legends games were set in the past or involve a major incident or character that is only covered in Legends. Arceus, like the most legendary Pokemon there is, with the most questions about it. Yeah, he deserves a Legends game. Then you get to Kalos, and my first thought would be, oh, this game will be set in the past. It will cover the time after the Pokemon War, just the reconstruction of Kalos. I expected that, you know, this monumental time in the lore that we don't have a lot of. But then they hit us with Assassin's Creed, which is cool if it weren't for the Legends title. When you give me a title like Legends ZA, I expect grandeur. It should wow me each time I see it. And I'll be honest, this didn't wow me. The second point people have been bringing up are the starters. Tepig, Totodile, and Chikorita. It's good for the 5 Chikorita fans out there. I ain't one of them. Considering the comments during the live stream, I can tell most people weren't that happy with Chikorita being one of the starters. People hate Chikorita, and I get it. I'm not the biggest Chikorita fan myself, so I get it. And then again, all this highly technological mumbo jumbo, I'm not the biggest fan of that. Legends Arceus had a fresh spin on the Pokemon franchise, but this is just Scarlet and Violet again. And people don't like Scarlet and Violet. When Scarlet and Violet came out, people despised those games. Even on my last video, one of the comments just shat on Scarlet and Violet. Let's just go through the trailer. I mean, yeah, the art style is fine. Legends Arceus is just leagues ahead. And if you're wondering why I keep bringing up Legends Arceus, well, it's in the name. Legends Arceus, Legends ZA. This is supposed to be the same type of game, a different type of game from the main series. And in every facet of Legends Arceus, you could tell that they tried to make it different. Even the way NPCs talked about Pokemon themselves was different. In normal Pokemon games, Pokemons are your friends. You get a starter, you don't have to be scared of them. They are integrated into the culture. Meanwhile, in Legends Arceus, Pokemon are to be feared. These are wild creatures. You are not prepared to go up against them. You have to go in teams. You have to build up camps just to survive in the harsh environment of the world. And if you look me dead in the eyes and tell me that that is not more interesting than this, I don't know what to tell you. And this tall mother, I don't like this guy. AZ is actually one of the most evil characters in all of Pokemon, committing mass genocide because his Floette died in a Pokemon war. So it's kind of off-putting just seeing him run a hotel. He used to be this weird vagabond, homeless guy. Now he's just Mr. Mosby.
Why don't we just relax and turn on the radio? Would you like M or fruit?
Another important thing to notice is the gameplay. I think this game will split the community into those who like the turn-based combat and those who like this type of combat. This interactive, like you're in the fight yourself type of combat. One thing that you have to give Game Freak are character designs. Game Freak is so damn good at creating interesting and compelling character designs, it's actually astonishing. Yeah, actually, let's go into the comments of the trailer and let's see what people have been saying. Loed. It's been 3,000 years. Let's open a hotel. Game Freak actually letting us catch Pokemon when they faint. I never thought I'd see the day. It's funny that in 29 years, this is the first time you can catch fainted Pokemon. That's not gonna be a Mega Flygon. I've given up on that dream long ago. They fired Cyndaquil. My poor boy didn't beat the allegations. Yeah, poor Cyndaquil. My advice, Game Freak needs more time to develop these games. I disagree. I wholeheartedly believe that Game Freak just isn't good enough to develop a new type of game. They tried with Legends Arceus, and I think they succeeded. Legends Arceus was a good step into the right direction, but now it seems they just went back. We did something else, let's go back. You know, the save option. And also, if you've been following the leaks, you'd also know that this game was actually supposed to come out last year, I think. And because of the development issues, they just pushed it back. I don't know how true that is. That's just what I heard. Why do I feel like it's gonna be another half-baked game? Because that's what they do. Yeah, that's what they do. Kind of mid for some reason. Yeah, Pokemon Arceus felt very yeah. The setting helped immensely with that. That's what I'm saying. Also about the story. This being set in a time after X and Y is probably the worst things they could have done. First of all, what the fuck is supposed to happen after X and Y? We already saved the world. Second of all, one of the most interesting characters, that being Lysander, he's dead. Like in X and Y he dies after he uses the ultimate weapon. I don't know what they're going for here, but we'll have to wait and see for the actual story. Yeah, I'm pissed that we didn't get another ancient style game. It's called Legends. That's the Legends. Why are we not in the past again? Instead, we got some mix of Scarlet and Violet and Unite. Genuinely upset. That's, yeah, that sums it up pretty good. But in any case, don't, like, what is it saying? Don't paint the devil at the wall or some shit. This game is gonna come out. It's gonna be a huge success. I'm gonna play it, I'm gonna enjoy it, I'm gonna cover it, and it's just gonna be another Pokemon game, which is unfortunate because the Legends games, I hope for them to be the save and grace of the Pokemon franchise. If you look at what people have been saying about the Pokemon franchise, it's always the same thing. Game Freak never innovates. It's just the same repeated formula over and over again. Then they do something different in Legends Arceus, and then they just go back, which is unfortunate. But hey, maybe it'll be fucking crazy, dude. Maybe it'll just be the best game of all time, you know? With Elden Ring, who are you, dude? Maybe it'll just yeah. But in any case, see ya.